What must change is a number of things. I think that the system needs to acknowledge the complexity of the children and young people that are now in school. I believe very, very firmly that 21st century children are very different to 20th century children, and we have to acknowledge that. The biggest challenge for that is that we have teachers that have been trained to teach 20th century children. And so for me, training both at initial teacher training level and at CPD and sort of ongoing professional development must take into account the complexity of needs of the children and young people that are in our schools today. I think that we need to look at funding and ensure that funding is going to the pupils that we need it to go to. We know through pupil premium and the data that we're now gathering around disadvantage that has made a difference. And schools are accountable for that and they have to put it on their website. But what we know is those schools get a lot of money for special educational needs and for children who've got additional needs. But actually there's no accountability of that and schools can spend it on whatever they like. So for me, there needs to be some ring fencing around funding for those vulnerable groups, for those hard to spot children, so that when schools do spot somebody, you know, they actually can do something about it. And finally, I think we've got to be bold and brave, and where the national curriculum and where national assessment is not working for a certain group of young people, we have to look at alternatives. So if there are youngsters in our primary schools that are not able to take SATs, why do we put them in for it? Why don't we disapply? If we have children, well, young people who are not able to do 8 GCSEs, but actually if they did 4, they could do really well in them, then why is the measure 8? We need to really think about those individual needs and not do it just because it's going to look good on our school, but be bold and brave and support those individual needs.